you didn't, watch this first. Dolphin Battle Royale. No dolphins were harmed. Sunny 8 Olives 21 presents a Common Loon Studios production. So overall, dolphins are playful and cute. They are very dangerous to their prey, but not so much to humans. They might even be your favorite parts of different amusement parks, aquariums, or zoos. And we can all agree, dolphins are awesome, and they can be very interesting. Amazon river dolphins can use their sense of sound in the dark, murky water echolocation. And only killer whales can be dangerous in captivity and may attack humans. Hello there, says this whale. Not allowed. Narwhal. Beluga. And that's why I have matched up 16 of the most interesting dolphins in this epic ultimate bracket tournament. Round 1, match 1. Botu versus Orca. Killer whale types chart. That's just the subspecies because there's no actual species. Unlike many marine dolphins, a Botu can turn its neck 90 degrees. Also, orcas are not whales despite their name killer whale. It was from French words that translate to whale killer, but it was misunderstood. They also are very good predators. Botus are usually pink, but young ones are gray. They are also known to steal paddles from canoes. Orcas are also the largest members of the dolphin family and can be 33 feet and 22,000 pounds. Their dorsal fins are 3 to 6 feet. Females can be 80 years old or more. They are greedy and found in all oceans. Orcas have no natural enemies and are not an endangered species. The orca comes up to breathe and the Botu jumps to try to confuse it. The orca is not confused and bites it. It jumps again for the same reason. Then the orca is mad and eats it. It wins. Round 1, match 2. Dusky dolphin versus Risso's dolphin. Statue of Pylorus Jack. You'll learn about him later. Dusky dolphins are known to swim up to boats in order to bow ride. They are good hunters too because they feed from the top and bottom of the ocean. And they are some of the most acrobatic dolphins and found in every ocean. Risso's dolphins have a bulbous head with no beak, and they can live to be 20 to 30 years old. Risso's dolphin, named Pylorus Jack, became famous for guiding boats and ships across the Cook Strait in New Zealand. The dusky dolphin is swimming towards a squid to eat. The Risso's dolphin is experienced in fights and aggressive play and attacks it. It wins. It might make it far into this battle. Round 1, match 3. Pilot whale versus spotted dolphin. Baby spotted dolphin jumping. Aww. I've been bamboozled, stumped, and tricked. Pilot whales are among the largest members of the dolphin family. Read 100 most feared creatures. But they do look like dolphins. They feed on mostly squid, but also feast on large fish. Spotted dolphins are very playful, making huge leaps out of the water. They usually dive at depths of under 200 feet. They communicate through their blowholes and not their mouths, and can live to be about 46 years old. Don't know how, but the pilot whale will win. It's larger and eats squid and large fish, which are big creatures. Bye, spotted dolphin. Round 1, match 4. False killer whale versus bottlenose dolphin. I don't know why they are called false killer whales. They look nothing like orcas to me. Bottlenose dolphins are playful. They can be trained to do tricks. It feeds on squid, shrimp, and fish, and can be 12 feet long and up to 1,500 pounds. On the other hand, false killer whales can be 20 feet long 5,100 pounds. They are considered the second largest species of dolphin. False killer whales were first described in 1846. Their skulls are often described to look like that of beluga whales, long-finned pilot whales, and Risso's dolphins. I'm just going to make a correction. They are not the second largest species. That actually goes to pilot whale, and you'll see that later in the video. And also, I made a mistake about Archelon in the last video. They were actually very good swimmers. Other dolphins are included in a false killer whale's menu. It's not messing around. The playful bottlenose wants to fool it, but ultimately the bigger false killer whale wins. Round 1, match 5. Beige river dolphin versus hourglass dolphin. Hourglass dolphins are only 1.6 meters long. Sadly, there could be less than 10 beiges, or they could be extinct. They were declared extinct in December 2006. Also, who matched these two up? The hourglass dolphins are the smallest dolphin species out of all 40. Beiges are also called Yangtze River dolphins. Unlike most animals, females are slightly larger than males. They have 31 to 36 conical teeth on either jaw. Hourglass dolphins are the only dolphins to live near Antarctica. They feed on squid, fish, and crustaceans. Beiges are thought to be the first dolphin species driven to extinction by us humans. The beige is a carnivore that eats freshwater fish. The hourglass dolphins are tiny. Although the beige river dolphin does not eat other dolphins, the beige bites the miniature hourglass dolphin. It's over. Round 1, match 6. Commerson's dolphin versus Piale's dolphin. A Commerson's dolphin seen on the Strait of Magellan. Both Commerson's and Piale's dolphins are small dolphins. Commerson's dolphins travel in groups of 3. It can be 5 feet and 130 pounds. It will leap out of the water as it follows boats. It feeds on crabs, squid, octopus, and fish. It's named after the French doctor who first described it. Piale's dolphins are also called black-chin dolphins. Very little is known about their eating habits. It is named after the artist who was interested in studying nature. Neither are that strong, but today they want to battle. The Piale's dolphin jumps, but the Commerson's dolphin has called up the rest of the pod. They start attacking the Piale's dolphin. Round 1, match 7. La Plata dolphin versus rough-toothed dolphin. A rough-toothed dolphin on land. The grayish body of a La Plata dolphin sometimes lightens in winter or with age. Females grow faster than males and are bigger during adulthood. On hot days, they have been seen sunbathing on the sand in the shallows. Rough-toothed dolphins have a sharp teeth, a small head, and a long beak. But La Plata dolphins have the longest beak. They have long flippers and a long dorsal fin. They have a streamlined body that makes it easy to travel through the water. Dolphins usually don't eat each other. These two are no exception. Rough-toothed dolphin has sharp teeth and wants to fight. In real life, these two would never meet. La Platas are the only brackish dolphins. Anyways, back to the fight. Back to the bracket. Sharp teeth are a great weapon, and as the La Plata swims by, the rough-toothed dolphin bites it. The La Plata dolphin swims away, and because of the big bite, the rough-toothed dolphin wins round 1, match 7. The last match of round 1 is coming up soon. Round 1, match 8. White-beaked dolphin versus right whale dolphin. Know your right whale dolphins. There's northern and southern. Unlike other dolphins, right whales are dolphins that lack a dorsal fin. Sometimes they travel in groups of 3,000. They are actually the only dolphins in the North Pacific with no dorsal fin. They live for up to 42 years. White-beaked dolphins are often curious and may approach boats. They are found throughout the North Atlantic and sometimes move to both sides of the ocean. They are fast, powerful swimmers. Also, right whales are whales, but right whale dolphins are dolphins. All dolphins are whales, but not all whales are dolphins. This is the last match of round 1. Let's get to the fight. The right whale dolphin is scheming up a plan to defeat his enemy. The white-beaked dolphin is sneaky and swims quickly away. But the right whale dolphin noticed. As it gets closer, the white-beaked dolphin gives it a whack with the tail. We will shortly begin round 2. Okay, round 2 is going to begin. Round 2 has begun. Risso's dolphin meets up with Orca. I thought these two would compete against each other in the finals, but the way I arranged this tournament will make them meet up in the second round. One of these will not make it as far as we thought. Round 2, match 1. Orca versus Risso's dolphin. Oops. Adults usually have heavily scarred bodies due to fights and aggressive play with other dolphins and squid. Orcas are powerful predators, eating large animals such as fish, seals, sharks, and more. Even moose is a rare prey for them, but don't ask me how. All dolphins are whales, but not all whales are dolphins. Risso's dolphins have no teeth on the upper jaw and only a few on the lower jaw. They are directly hunted for their meat in Indonesia, Japan, the Caribbean, Sri Lanka, and the Solomon Islands. They are closely related to pilot whales, pygmy killer whales, melon-headed whales, and false killer whales. The Risso's dolphin attacks. It starts swimming around. The orca, however, is watching its every move. The orca tries to figure out just the right time to strike. When the Risso's dolphin is in the right position, the orca bites its tail. The Risso's dolphin can no longer swim well and gets another chunk bitten out of it. A few scratches is about all the damage it did to the orca. Round 2, match 2. Pilot whale versus false killer whale. An orca compared to a false killer whale. Grab your popcorn. This fight could be interesting. Pilot whales are also known as blackfish. They have a large bulbous forehead or melon. Yeah, they're not actually fish. I don't know why they call them that. I finally have the answer to why false killer whales are called that. The name comes from their similarly shaped skulls, but they are not related. When a false killer whale breeds with a common bottlenose dolphin, they are both it is called a whalfin, but it is not really whale plus dolphin. They are both scientifically oceanic dolphins, despite the name. They are actually not considered dangerous to humans, unlike orcas. This may be a fair fight, but the false killer whale is smaller. It finds the pilot whale to be a yummy meal. Remember, smaller dolphins are on a false killer whale's menu, even though the pilot whale is larger. It will be moving on to the semifinals. Round 2, match 3. Commerson's dolphin versus Beiji. A sculpture of a Beiji river dolphin. The Beiji is also known as a white-finned dolphin. This is a very unfair fight. Commerson's dolphins are tiny creatures, and they got matched up with a medium-sized, fish-eating, extinct river dolphin. In 2024, these two would never fight. This species is considered functionally extinct, as there have been sightings, but no known proof. Also, it's 2025 now. I just wrote this in 2024. The last known Beiji, Kiki, I don't know if I pronounced that correct, let me know, sadly died in 2002. They are symbols of peace, and legend has it that Beijis were created when a girl jumped into the river trying to escape from her evil grandfather. Commerson's dolphins are the only species that can swim backward. Their colors help them blend in, as pods can have 100 dolphins. Both eat fish. The dolphins begin fighting. Another dolphin swimming by gives the Beiji time to attack. Sneakily, the Beiji swims down to the Commerson's dolphin and gives it an unexpected whack. And yeah, there is a dolphin back there, you see it? Round 2, match 4. Rough-toothed dolphin versus white-beaked dolphin. A few types of dolphins. Rough-toothed dolphins I found year-round in the warm tropical waters of Tuamato and the Society Islands. They have become competitive with fishermen as they steal the bait without being hooked on. They have not been observed bow riding. White-beaked dolphins are curious and often approach boats. They are found throughout the North Atlantic Ocean. They are fast, powerful swimmers that enjoy bow riding and often swim in the wake of ships. They travel in the small groups of about 200 white-beaked dolphins. They have rather short beaks. The battle begins. The white-beaked dolphin gives it a little bite and quickly swims away. The process continues, and the rough-toothed dolphin quickly gets annoyed. It swims away and surrenders. Ding, ding, ding. It's officially the semifinals. Orca versus false killer whale. This very interesting fight is what all of the fans have been waiting for. After the Risso's dolphin, I wanted the false killer whale to meet up with the orca in the final match, but it didn't work out. They will be meeting very soon in the semifinals. We will present a few fun facts and you can grab your popcorn again while this intense fight plays. Round 3, match 1. Orca versus false killer whale. An orca jumping out of the water. Orcas are highly intelligent and have a distinctive black and white coloring that never varies. They communicate with clicks and whistles. False killer whales are fast swimmers that like to surf the waves of large vessels. This can lead to them getting injured or being caught in boat propellers. The crasidans, part of their scientific name, means thick tooth. They can reach speeds of 18 miles per hour. Also, I just watched that movie last night. I think this picture is from Free Willy. The false killer whale can't wait to bite up the orca. Or is it? The false killer whale is used to eating smaller dolphins, but there is no dolphin larger than the orca. The false killer whale is too timid and backs away, but it's too late. Crunch! The orca eventually overpowers it. The false killer whale will be a yummy meal while the orca eats more of it. Round 3, match 2. Beiji versus white-beaked dolphin. White-beaked dolphins poking their fins up out of the water. Warning, there is a huge plot twist in this match that will take my entire audience, including you, by surprise. The Beiji, nicknamed Queen of the Yangtze, is a special river dolphin that had been on the planet for 20 million years. Shame on us humans! White-beaked dolphins have a stocky build, and groups will help each other bundle up fish into smaller areas so that they are easier to scoop up and eat. Here comes the plot twist. The white-beaked dolphin tries to attack its opponent, but the Beiji is smart. It steers the white-beaked dolphin into a rock, breaking its bones. Did I get too excited when saying that? We never knew you could do this, Beiji. The Beiji sees the orca in the distance. It will not be an easy fight. Championship match. Beige versus Orca. A swimming beige looking at you. Thousands of beiges used to live in the Yangtze 50 years ago, but due to water polluting, fishing, and boating, sailors saw what thought. Water polluting, fishing, and boating, sailors saw what they thought was a beige in 2006, but none of them have been seen ever since. Orca's scientific name is Orcanis orca. They are in the same family as pilot whales and bottlenose dolphins. They are found in, why did I spell both with an A? Coastal and open waters. Females can even be 100 years old. For males, only about 60. It's the final fight that everybody has been waiting for. Fish eater versus a massive whale that can eat basically anything it wants. The beige is not afraid to approach the orca. The beige puts up a good fight, but eventually it has to surrender. The orca bites a giant chunk out of its belly. The orca has won the ultimate dolphin competition. Here, have this one-of-a-kind trophy celebrating your success. That's the trophy, #1 Dolphin Battle Royale, and that's the orca and all the dolphins. It's No dolphins were harmed. Nothing was actually tested to see who wins. And stay tuned for Bird Battle Royale. This one is already in the progress, by the way. And that's the bracket if you want to take a look at it.